Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that you are very well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life very much on your own terms, in your own story, in your own narrative, because that is what is demanded on us. The kings and queens are back on their thrones. Your throne is your vessel, and you need to be the biggest energy in your vessel, not the brainwashing of someone else or Jesus or whatever. You need to be sitting on your throne, family. It is such, you've been honored to even have a throne, but those are stories for the days. Actually, those are stories I'll cover on Dr. Mumbi Spiritual. So make sure that you're subscribed to both channels. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon and everyone who sends us love donations to PayPal. There's a gift for you in the mail. And may you guys just receive more love, more light, more abundance, more opportunities in this new season where we're quantum leaping. We're literally jumping timelines by the day, family. And there's so many solar flares hitting the earth. There's so much light hitting the earth, regardless of what the Babylon system is trying to do, regardless of what the Babylon system has set as a plan for us, whatever Babylon trap. The darkness cannot stop the light. It cannot hide in the light. It cannot overshadow the light. Not this much light, family. And we've been having solar flares hitting, especially since the beginning of the year. That's why this year has felt so different, because we've been having the solar flares. And solar flares is basically the energy from the sun, where it like releases a burst of energy. But what it means for us, it's like information. It's like activation. And if you know that we live in a dome and the sun is actually inside our controlled environment, and you know that these are the end times, that this time was set in the eternal book, everything that is happening was meant to happen, then you will over and understand that the sun is releasing information, activation, healing vibes, ideas, opportunities. And through this, the hearts and minds of mankind are being changed. There is a higher dispensation that has taken over the world, family. You can call it the mother of the matriarch system that used to be here in the Ancient of Days, the Great Mother, the Black Madonna, who is worshipped heavily across Europe. You see, they understood who this world belonged to, but they never wanted to share that information. Instead, this is the knowledge that they kept secret and hidden, that the Great Mother is the God of this world, that God is a woman, and not just a woman, but a black woman, the Black Madonna, who from total darkness can give birth to life. And you see, with the amount of energy and information hitting us, before it was maybe once a month during the new moon or during the full moon, then it became during every transition, the crescent, the waxing, the full, and the new. We were getting hit by information. Now it's almost daily, almost hourly. And what is being demanded of us, family, because everything is being changed, our hearts are being healed and changed and transformed, our minds. What is most important in this time is for you to really release everything that belongs to Rome, everything that belongs to Babylon. To release that duality, that extreme duality, and come into balance by realizing we are all one. We have always been and we will be. And all that is not eternal, all that has not always been and will be, will fall away. but we can only hold a certain amount of energy. And a lot of us, our energy, like our minds are too much into the falling world instead of into our health, our wealth, healing our minds, expanding our minds, opportunities. And that's where we need to turn into. As I did a show before, I said they are not in control. But when you live in the lie, which means believing that they are in control, then they can hijack your mind to enter into their little game, literally like a video game. That's how their reality is, their little matrix, and be consumed by their fall. And they can use the chaos and the fear and the anxiety that will be generated by that. We honor the ancestors in the wind. So they can still be taking advantage of your energy because your sovereignty has been handed back to you. And I guess the reason I'm even doing this on the news channel is to encourage you to start seeing things in a spiritual way, to start moving spiritually. There is no physical thing now that is holding you in any way. You can you can override everything from poverty to disease, illness, homelessness, whatever it is, any lack. You can override it by taking yourself seriously and by moving into manifesting with the tools you have, which is your mouth, which is your writing, your hand, which is your mind as well, visualizing, dreaming, seeing it. We are back as creators, family. And the energy that is hitting, it doesn't matter what is put in the skies, it doesn't matter what is put in the foods. A lot of us, even our immunity is raising up in vibration, which is why you're looking younger, you're looking fresher, you're looking healthier, because the new dispensation has already. And so we are being moved to a higher mind, a higher reality, and a higher order. And we definitely check out more stories like this, not even stories, but more. I'll be sharing more on what's happening in the spiritual realms on my other channel, Dr. Mumbi Spirituals. Thanks to every single person that supports us on Patreon and on PayPal through gratitude donations. Definitely consider supporting us, family. And we appreciate love all those who have at any time so much. And if you're thinking of relocating to the motherland, then definitely consider a relocation consultation. Email me, mumbi.saraki@gmail.com for more information. Tuko pamoja.